How engineers do it. In this video, we'll work on exercise number 28. To start off, we'll go to File, New, and double click on the part template. Now we have the empty workspace open. Let's begin by clicking on the sketch and start doing the sketch. We'll click on the front plane and let's do the sketch here. Now we have the sketch done here. Now let's dimension it as 62 and 50. And this is like 50 minus 62 is 12, so here it will be 6, and this remaining will be 6 over here, so we'll just give 6 here, and the overall length will be 20. And now let's give a center line and select this point and this origin and go for coincident. Click on the tick mark, and now we'll select this line and this line here and go for collinear and tick mark. Now we have the sketch fully constrained. Exit the sketch. Now we can go ahead and create an extrude surface. We can extrude the surface by 100, that's in the reverse direction, that's 100 minus 37, 63. So we have that part extruded. Now what we got to do is we'll just create a plane here, features, and create a plane respect to this line and this line here, and we have a plane there, tick mark. And on that plane we can click on the sketch, Control 8 to reverse the plane, and we can give this particular profile. So I'll just go ahead and create the profile here. The item is fixed. I'll just remove or delete this fix here and just pull it up, and now I'll just draw a line upwards. Oops. I'll just draw a line from here to here downwards, and we'll select this line here and go for convert entities. We have that done. And we can just extend this here and go for trim entities and trim this portion off, and we'll smart dimension this. That will be how much? This is 37, and we can give a center line here, and we can give 1, 2 and 3, and you can give symmetric, tick mark, and this height will be 44 minus 20, that is 22, 24, so this is 24, and we can make this line and this line collinear, tick mark. Now let's select this, so this will be 12, and the overall will be like 44, 12, so that will be 42, 32. So you can give 32 here. Oops, that's not 32. So 44 minus 12 will be 32, and 32 minus 20 will be 22, 12. That will be 12. what we can do is I can exit the sketch, and you can go for surfaces, fill surface. Now that surface is filled over there. Now what we can do is from the top plane we can have a plane created, and that will be at a distance of 24. So that will be like 24. So 44 minus 20, that's 24. We'll just create a plane at 24 distance. And now what we'll do is we'll select this plane here, go for the sketch, and now we'll just create the shape here. And we'll just dimension that shape. So that shape will be, we'll just go ahead and create a center line here, and that'll be 62 divided by 2, 31, and this will be 25 divided by 2, and this will be 37 divided by 2, and this overall length will be 37. Oops. This length will be 37. Alright. Now this line and this line should be collinear. Now we have that fully constrained. What we can do is we can exit the sketch. Now we can go for surfaces, fill surface. Now we have that part filled. What we'll do is let's go for surface pattern. We're supposed to have a surface mirror, but we're not really having such option in this. So I don't think we can really use a features to mirror. Okay, mirroring plane will be a right plane. Let's see if it works. No. So we're not really able to mirror a surface. So what we'll do is we'll just select this plane here and go for the sketch, and we'll select this, all of these edges, go for convert entities, and then Control 8, select all of those lines created and go for 4 construction lines. And now you can use an axis line and you can just draw a line upwards. And now we'll just draw, select that and go for mirror entities, mirror about, and select this axis here, go for tick mark. Now select all of these lines here, and you can go for construction and remove that. Now that's done. You can exit sketch. Now you can go for surfaces, fill surface, and fill that as well. Now that part is done as well. What we can do is we can select this line here, go for extrude surface, Okay, we'll do one thing. We'll select we'll again go for features. Okay, no need to go for features. You can select this plane here and just select this line, and go for convert entities, exit sketch. Now you can go for surfaces, extrude, and extrude it downwards up to a distance of 12. Tick mark. Now we have that done as well, right? What we'll do is we'll again go for surf features and create plane with respect to this line and this line. Tick mark. We'll select that plane there and go for the sketch. Control 8. What we'll do is we'll select this line here, this line, this line. We'll go for convert entities. We'll just simply use the line command and just join the lines and exit sketch. Now you can again go for surfaces, fill surface, fill it, and now that's done. And now features, plane, we can select plane, and we can give, okay, if it's not working, let's just select this plane here and go ahead and sketch that. So exit sketch. Now you can go for surfaces, fill surface, fill it, and now you can select this surface over here and go for offset surface and offset at a distance of 62. And now we can select fill surface and fill all of these lines here, and that surface, that part is filled as well. And finally we can just create another plane here. So we'll just go ahead and create a plane with respect to this line and this line here. Oops, not that. Again, go for plane, select this line and this line. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me just try it with this, and this, and we have a plane created there. And let's select that plane there, go for the sketch. Now you can simply select all of these edges, control select all of these edges. I really hate, I should say, the way SolidWorks selection works, because it's really messy, I should say. CATIA is far better in terms of selections. So I've selected all of them, convert entities, and you can go for line and just connect this, exit sketch. I can simply go for surfaces, fill surface, fill it up. Now that's done. Finally, what we really understand at this point of time is that I think this one could have been really extended all the way along. Alright, so anyways, it's fine. So we'll do one thing. We'll just select the plane over here. We'll go for the sketch, and we'll just select this line, this line, this line, and this line, this line, this line, and this line. I'll just deselect this part and this one. It's really not going, but it's okay. I'll just convert entities. I'll delete this line here. Now what I can do is I can just exit sketch and go for surfaces, extrude. I'll extrude it up to this distance, so that is 37. I'll just give 37 here, tick mark. Now that part is done. What we can do is we can select this surface and go for trim, and just select this as a part to be removed, and that will be removed. So we have the model done over here. Now finally we'll just create a couple of holes. So we'll just select this face, go for the sketch, Control 8, and you can create 1 and 2, and you can smart dimension it. That is of radius 8, so diameter will be 16. And here also it's 16, and the distance is 20. And trim this and remove this portion, and this is at a distance of 20 from here to here. This is of 20, so this is this dimension. Okay, that's of diameter, right? Okay, and the distance from here to here is okay. Now I think from this point and this point needs to be vertically constrained, so it's fully constrained here. Still I can still see some problem here, so what we'll do is we'll just select this line and this line here, go for tangency constraint, tick mark. Now it's fully fixed, so it's a good habit to make sure that the sketches are fully constrained before we exit the sketch. Now we have it done there. Now we can just go for features, no surfaces, and we can just go for extrude surface, and this distance will be 14, so that's 14 there, tick mark. Now that's done as well. What we can do is that surface is already selected, so we can just go for trim surfaces and just go ahead and select the surfaces that you would like to trim, and that's done. And now what we can do is just go for sketch and select you can select you can just go for sketch and we'll draw a hole here, smart dimension it diameter 6, and at a distance of how much? I'll just draw an axis line here, and at a distance of how much? 44, that's 22. and this is 12, and mirror it. Select this, go for mirror, and mirror about, select this, go for tick mark. Now that's done. Exit sketch and go for surfaces, extrude surface, reverse direction, and you can put it up to next. So it's actually a hole there, so you can put it how much ever it's required, maybe. So you can put it maybe like how much ever you require that hole. Select that sketch and go for extrude surface and reverse direction. We'll just confirm that, and what we'll do is we'll just take trim surface, and we cannot trim just like this, so that's another issue that we have here. So we'll just do one thing. Okay, we can do it this way. What we can do is just take one of the surface here and hide it. That surface, fill 5, select this surface here, and then go for trim and trim this, tick mark. Similarly, you can select this surface here and go for trim and trim this portion, tick mark. And now we'll select this, go for fill, go for tick mark, and now that portion is filled, and select this and go for fill. You can click tick mark, and that'll be filled. And I'll just bring back the surface that I've just hidden. So fill, that is, I think this is the one. That's not the one. It's really supposed to show, it's really supposed to denote that particular surface is hidden. Okay, we can find it from here. So if at all you are not able to find a surface which is hidden, you can just go ahead over here and just unhide it here, and you'll be able to get it. So we have almost all the things done. We'll just do a through hole on this. Just select this surface here. To do that, we'll just select this plane over here, go for the sketch, Control 8, and we'll just draw a hole here, smart dimension, and the dimension of the hole has diameter 10, and the distance from the hole is a distance of 20, so 20 from here to here. And the diameter is 10. This point and this point here, we'll go for vertical, tick mark. What we'll do is we'll just exit sketch, and we'll go for surfaces, extrude surface, and put it up to the surface, and select the surface here, go for tick mark, and we'll go for trim surface and select this and this here, go for tick mark, and now that's done. Now we have all the parts of the surface being done over here. I know this video was a little longer, but I think it is informative. So once we have done the whole model, it's a good practice to make sure that all the planes are hidden. So what we can do is we'll just go ahead and hide all the planes. So you can quickly do that from the tree. So I'll just select 1, 2, 3, 4, all the planes. We'll hide it, and the model will look far cleaner than how it used to look when the planes are there. So that's about this video. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you and stay tuned.